Hello everyone, this is Teacher Aya and welcome to Native Camp's official YouTube channel. How are you doing? I hope you're feeling great despite the pandemic. It's been a while. In today's video, joining me will be Teacher Peter from America. You will see him later. We introduced him to you last time in one of the videos of the introduction of wonderful teachers in Native Camp series. If you haven't watched it yet, please do check it out. In today's video, we will be doing a 20 rapid fire questions that Teacher Peter will have to answer within 20 minutes. So if you want to enhance your communication skills, listening skills, and speaking skills, then this video is for you. Also, may we remind everyone, there is currently an ongoing campaign in Native Camp. If you happen to see a word in today's video that will magically appear on the screen, click the link that will be provided to you, type in the word, and you will receive 100 coins for free. Now, here's the gist. Listen carefully. The number of students who will be given 100 free coins will depend on how many number of likes we will get in this video. So, don't forget to hit or click and tap the like and subscribe button and get your 100 free coins. Let's get started.
Hello, Teacher
so
Aya.
Good to
Thank
have
you for having me again.
Yes.
How are you? How have you been?
I'm good, but actually, during this pandemic, it's pretty, how to say, it's getting really bad right now around the world, but we just need to stay positive, like, optimistic amidst the pandemic. How are you doing?
Yes, me too. I'm actually doing okay.
Oh, that's good.
Yes, I've been doing okay. I'm actually going to be traveling soon to Spain
Wow.
to teach at a school out there. Well, actually going to be an assistant teacher at first and then replacing the teacher little by little.
Wow.
Now, this opportunity came to me last year, but unfortunately, my flight got canceled because of the pandemic. It was right on March. So it's been a long wait for this. So definitely, I'm very excited about that.
Congratulations.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
How long will you be staying there, if I may ask?
Telling you the truth, that's kind of the beginning of my adventure in Europe. As I conquer most of South America already, Colombia, Argentina, Chile, Peru, where I'm at right now.
Yes.
I think that my next thing is go to Europe. And, because I know 3 languages, I am trilingual.
Yes.
I know Spanish perfectly and also Portuguese. So as Spain is one of I think it's the only country in Europe that speaks Spanish. So that's going to be a little bit to my advantage, of course.
So it's going to be a whole new world for you, a whole new world of adventure.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it, definitely. Thank you.
In today's video, we have here 25 questions that we're going to ask you.
Right.
What's your favorite time of day?
My favorite time of the day has to be probably mornings. I have the most energy in the morning. For me, breakfast is probably the most important meal of the day.
Yes.
So for me, I eat a lot of fruit in the morning. So for me, waking up with, a couple of lessons in the morning, that kind of gets me going and gets my rest of my day actually positive, right? It's because if you start kind of negative, your day can kind of go glimpsy. So what I like to do is, the morning is just the best time for me. I love it.
Thank you so much.
Just like right now, I'm super happy. I have so much energy.
Yes. So it's morning right now.
Because it is morning.
Yes.
Yes, it's 8 a.m. here. Yes.
So good morning. It's kind of late.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, let's go to the second question. What's your biggest weakness?
Biggest weakness. Telling you the truth, biggest weakness will probably be that I tend to overthink things a little bit too much. That is something that I have been working on a lot since I was young. I tend to overthink things, and sometimes I do make maybe the slight wrong decision. Maybe I could have done better if I didn't think about it or overthought about it. And I think that is something that I've been working on. That's probably my biggest weakness, but I will consider that that's something that won't be my weakness soon.
Very well
I
said.
think I'm working on it, and soon it's gonna go away.
It's gotta be your strength. All right, now.
Yeah.
What's your biggest strength?
My biggest strength is, wow, I have so many, telling you the truth, because I'm such a charismatic person. I am so patient. I look at things so positive. Even though they can be negative. So I have those type of characteristics that I do have. Does make me kind of special a little bit, and yeah, that's probably one of my biggest strengths. Probably my character, because my character can definitely make a situation better. It can make my lessons better, of course, teaching, and definitely on my daily life, definitely, my relationship with my girlfriend, with my mom and dad, that is so important to me. So for me, that is my biggest strength, my character.
And we can definitely see that. Let's go to number
Thank you so
4.
much.
Now, what's the biggest learning experience you've had?
Wow, biggest learning experience that I've had is probably failure. When you fail at something, that's the biggest learning experience I had, because falling and getting back up, that right there, it's something that you need to embrace. Something that my dad always taught me. He said, when you fall, embrace it. Get used to it, because life is going to, make you fall, trip, and stuff like that. So I think that it's very important to make sure that you get back up. Okay, look at things more positive, and making sure that you do it the second time stronger. Okay, with more confidence. That's something that yes, exactly. Something my dad taught me a lot.
Thank you. Please take notes, students. I know they can apply that. Next
Yes.
one, what's your idea of a perfect date?
Perfect date. Interesting. Perfect date, like a boyfriend girlfriend
Yes.
kind of date. Is that what you mean? Oh wow. Okay.
Pretty random.
Excellent. Yes. Yes. Okay. Perfect date. First of all, we have to make it on time.
Yes.
Okay. We can't each other be waiting for each other. When is she coming, or when is he coming? That's something. Both, get there at the same time. That's something. Punctuality is important to me. So that'd be perfect beginning of the date. Italian restaurant. Definitely. Okay.
Delicious.
Definitely
Italian
Italian
food.
restaurant. Yes. It's probably my favorite. And I know that it's very universal, as everyone loves Italian food. Definitely some red roses. I would
Yes.
definitely bring some
So
red
romantic.
roses. Yes, you have to be romantic. A man has to. And definitely, like I said, Italian food, and maybe if there's a chance, if somebody can play a little the violin or something very romantic, and then definitely get to know each other. Good conversation while the date is going on. Eye contact, and then of course, definitely get accepted for a second date.
Wow.
Right?
Oh, man, take
Yes.
note so you can have a perfect date with your girlfriend. All right. Next, go to the next question. What's one vice you wish you could give up?
Wow, one vice. I don't have many, but I will tell you that one vice that my girlfriend tells me that she kind of hates. I play a lot of video games. I'm a huge video gamer since I was little, actually. I've been in when I'm in 1994 and 1995, I was actually in tournaments
Wow.
for the game Street Fighter. So I'm a super, I'm very addicted to what I call video games. So for her, it's kind of bad. For me, it's okay, but that's something that that I do kind of need to separate myself, because I can stay up late sometimes. That can be bad.
A lot of people can relate.
But that's one. Yes, I know, definitely.
All right,
Thank
next
you.
one. Now, what's a cause that is important to you?
Okay, immediately what comes to my mind, the cause is animals. Animals, because I think that Earth is, animals are here, right? They are meant to do one thing, and that's their purpose, right? And I love animals. Yeah, and what happens is that now we're losing a lot of animals. They're going extinct and stuff, and there's a lot of cruelty, animal cruelty and stuff, and dog fights and stuff like that. And I actually donated some money. I won't say how much, but I donated some money to the fire in Australia that killed a lot of animals. Unfortunately, it's kind of like Mother Nature struck a lightning and the fire started. It wasn't caused by humans, but still, I think that a good cause that everyone should consider is animal, because I think animals do need us, especially not only in the sea, but also here in land. So please.
How
Please do
kind you are. All right.
Okay,
Let's go
yes,
to the next question. Now, what's the best compliment you've ever received?
Wow. Okay. Compliment. Well, because of my character, I always receive this one compliment, which is you bring sunshine to the room.
And I can attest to
You
that,
bring that
definitely.
positivity. Thank you, thank you. I try my best. Yes, a lot of people do tell me, when you come in the room, I can feel that your aura being so positive. Your aura. They say my aura is yellow, as it brings that good positivity. And they always tell me that my smile brings sunshine to the room, and I'm so positive. Even though I can, there's negative moments, I can definitely turn them into positive, and that's one thing that they definitely tell me a lot
Wow,
about.
and your students can definitely see that, right?
Yes, yes, they do tell me a lot about that.
All right,
Yes,
let's get
thank
to
you.
number 9. Now, when are you the
Mhm.
most inspired?
I'm the most inspired. Wow, I'm the most inspired when the student is inspired. Actually, telling you the truth, it's kind of like a connection where when we start the lesson and the students inspired to learn, I am at the highest point of inspiration of being inspired by the student also and being able to teach them. And but that inspiration comes from at the end of the lesson also, that feeling where I taught the student something that he'll be able to use in the future or in converse when he's talking to friends and stuff like that. So that inspiration of keep going to continuing to teach, it's very important to me. So thank you to all my students.
Thank you.
They're my
All right,
inspiration,
number 10.
definitely.
What's the best thing that happened to you this month?
This month, definitely, it would be actually a couple of days ago where I found out that they are going to be able to give me
Yes.
the opportunity to travel to Spain, and that's actually something for me that's absolutely amazing. I've been waiting for this. I thought that I had lost the opportunity, but God
Mhm.
is big and God is good always. So I think that they gave me the opportunity again, and I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna make the
You
best out of
deserve
it.
that
Definitely.
opportunity.
Thank
All
you
right,
so
let's get to the
much.
next question. What song can you
Uh-huh.
listen to on repeat?
Oh, that's easy. That's so easy, teacher Aya. Okay, any Michael Jackson
Yes!
song,
A classic
any
thing.
Michael Jackson song, any on repeats. It's actually this morning. When I usually take a shower, I listen to music, and shower. We usually sometimes I know that everyone once in a while
Yeah,
they
we
sing in the
have our
shower.
mini
Okay, they
concert
can't
in the
tell me no.
bathroom, right?
Right? Yeah, mini concert in the bathroom. So usually I do play Michael Jackson, and he kind of gives me that good vibe, that positivity, and yeah, I always loved Michael Jackson since I was little. My mom used to play his record actually when I was little, so huge fan.
Wow.
Yeah, definitely Michael
Thank
Jackson
you
on
so much. All
repeat.
right, next one. What makes you smile the most?
What makes me smile the most? Telling the truth, just being
Mhm.
alive, being healthy, being able to see my girlfriend, my family, being able to give lessons. I mean, just being able to do things because I know there's other people that are in worse situations. And believe me, I have seen it, coming to South America as
Mhm.
most of the countries are third world countries. I have learned a lot. So definitely, it
Thank
definitely
you so
has to
much.
be
All right,
that.
next question. What's one
Yeah.
thing people don't know about you?
Okay. One thing people do not know about me that I used to be I used to be a famous not famous but a professional
Wow,
skateboarder.
really?
I used to be sponsored, yes, when I was about 17 all the way until I was um
That's
about 21 or
amazing.
22, I believe. So I was actually sponsored by two companies, a local company called Chocolate and another company called
Wow.
LRG, which stands for Lifted Research Group, which is a clothing company that I actually still they still send me their clothing because we have a good relationship. So, um, yeah, I mean, I had to kind of quit that
Mm.
because of my career, and I thought that that was actually a good hobby for me. So, I do have a lot of videos online. So yeah, definitely. I actually sometimes I
Oh
give
my
them the links
goodness,
to
we're
my
gonna have
students
to
so they can check
Google
it out.
that, everyone, after this video.
Oh my God,
Now
you're
everyone
embarrassing
knows.
me.
All right.
Yes, yes. So that's something nobody
All right,
knows
let's
about
get to
me.
number
Thank you.
14. Now, what is something you're tired
Mhm.
of?
Oh, I'm tired
Yes,
of the COVID
everyone is.
19 of this whole situation. Telling you the truth, yeah, everyone is. I mean, I'm really
Mm.
tired of this. Not being able to go out, converse, not being able to communicate, and this is kind of like making people a bit more lazy, a bit setback, and also stress. Depression, right? All these things come when you're kind of because we feel like right now we're in a zoo, right?
Yes.
Now we're the animals in the zoo, right? We're not allowed out and stuff, and it's kind of weird. And yeah, I just wish this would just end once and for all, because once you think that it ended, the numbers are going down, all of a sudden another wave comes, and it's like, oh,
We're back to
come
zero.
on now. Right? Yeah, it's like, yeah. So we need to, I think, as us as human beings, we need to do better, right? If the government, even if the government says, yeah, you can go out, stay at home, right?
That is
Stay
correct.
at
All right,
home,
let's
please.
go to number 15.
Yes.
What is something that recently moved you?
Oh, something that recently moved me. Definitely, I love watching documentaries, and I love watching the BBC channel, Animal Planet, and stuff like that. And something that really moved me, I seen about the fire that happened in Australia. That really moved me. How many, the
Yes.
we didn't have any power to be able to, any solution to that. That's Mother Nature, right? So that really moved me on I see how many animals, lost their homes, how many animals, lost their families and stuff. And that kind of moved me. It
Yeah,
even
it
moved me
kind of
right now
makes you
just thinking
cry
about
when
it.
you think about all the
Tell you
animals
the
that
truth, yeah.
died.
Yeah, it makes me
Thank
sad.
you.
Yeah,
All right,
it
let's go
really
on
makes
to
me
the
sad. Yeah, you're very
next
welcome.
question. What are the 3 things you can't live without?
Oh wow, okay. Definitely technology, which would probably be mostly my cell phone. That's something I cannot live without because because I'm far away from home, and I usually
Mhm.
Video with my mom, video with my dad, and my friends, my close friends. So that's to me. I don't have any friends here, so that's the love that I get from them. It's very important. So one thing is my cell phone. Another thing would probably be my Nintendo Switch.
Unexpected
I'm
answer.
sorry, my Nintendo Switch. Yes, 'cause, obviously my girlfriend hates it, but it's okay. My Nintendo Switch is actually portable.
Yes.
I can take it anywhere I want to, so that's awesome for me. Another thing for me I can't go without is probably a good book. Good. I always take a good book with me, and I can't go without. My mind races a lot. Always thinking about different things. So I always got to keep my mind busy by either reading a book, having new
All
ideas, or
right,
even
thank
writing
you.
in my
All right,
diary.
let's get to the question. If you could
Yes, thank
teach
you.
one subject aside from English, what would it be?
Oh, that would definitely be math. Yes, math. Math was a subject that I was really, really good at throughout middle school, high school, and even in college. But that's something that I didn't want to do as a career, but definitely when it comes to computers, because I do have
Mm.
my degree for computer business and also education. But with computer business has to do a lot of numbers too, even though a lot of people don't understand numbers with coding and stuff like that. So yeah, math is something that I would love to teach, and also maybe another one would be Spanish. Another
Wow.
subject would be
So the students
Spanish
can
because
ask
I know
you,
it
hey,
perfectly
teacher
too.
Peter, we want you to help us with our math subject. Is that okay?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I will definitely, and they can, learn math and also how to speak,
Yes,
mathematic
exactly. They
phrases
can still
in
learn.
English, which both things at
All right,
once.
let's go to the next
Yeah, of
question.
course.
What is your favorite movie?
Oh wow, my favorite movie. There's so many of them. Wow, what a difficult question. um, okay, definitely a movie that definitely it's really inspired me is one of my favorites.
Hmm.
Is called John Q, which is with Denzel Washington. It's about this. Well, Denzel Washington's the father, and his kid needs a heart transplant, and he has to go through these things with the hospital, with the government and stuff. And it's such a motivating, inspiring movie that when I watch it, every time I watch it, I cry, obviously because it has a sad ending. But it's motivating of how the power of a father, what it can do, right?
I'm gonna
So
watch
yeah,
that
one of my
later.
favorite movies,
Thank
definitely.
you. All right, let's go to the next
Please.
question. Now, what is one thing you still have from your
Mhm.
childhood?
Wow, one thing I still have from my childhood would probably be I used to, well, like I said, tournaments. When I used to be tournaments and Street Fighters, I used to win these
Oh,
little trophies
mm.
for second, third places and stuff like that. So I still have these. Well, actually, I don't take them with me because they're very fragile. So I keep them with my mom. My mom has them, but that's something that I always kept from childhood. That reminds me, that I was a good video gamer. I still am, but that's something that's cool that happened to me in my young childhood that
It's your
really made
pride
me
and
happy. So
joy,
I
right?
always keep it around.
All right, let's go to
Yes, it
question
is.
20. What's the most adventurous thing you've done in your life?
Wow, the most adventurous thing I've done in my life was probably 2 months ago.
Mm.
I went to Ayacucho, which is right in the middle of Peru. It's about 10 hours from the capital of here in Peru, which is called Lima. 10 hours in a bus. So I went out there with my girlfriend, and we hiked for about must have been 6 hours to visit
Wow.
3 different waterfalls. Absolutely amazing. It was probably the most adventurous thing. It was, I mean, I had to go up hills, down, with different, I had to actually jump like hills that were very dangerous. So that was kind of like scary, but adventurous, fun. And that was the most amazing thing. I invite everyone to please come to Peru. Peru has so many adventurous different things that you can do, not only from Machu Picchu, the Nazca lines, but also visit different
All right,
waterfalls.
thank you so much. All right, it's me again, Teacher Aya, and there you have it, 20 rapid fire questions that Teacher Peter had to answer. As you can see, he had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed listening to his answers, and hopefully this will not be the last time that we will be doing it. Next time, we will have to do that with another teacher. So, once again, this is Teacher Aya. I encourage you to ask the questions to someone in your life and answer them for yourself. Be yourself, know yourself, and love yourself. I'll see you guys in another video. Take care.